So how were they getting in the way? And how did you change it? Because it can't just be like it's cool for me to be like, charge more, Jess.
Yeah.
But you have to get on board with that. You have to find the stack of proof or the different mentality or whatever.
Okay, so there are two things, and you're gonna laugh when I say both of these because like they weren't always my forte. So having data and then having a campaign. So I feel less annoying when I post campaigns because I know the purpose behind why I'm posting and who I'm talking to. So I don't feel annoying when I know I'm speaking to a person that needs help because all I'm doing is trying to solve their problem. I always perceived people as being selly on the internet because it was like this era where people would just, I don't know, it just felt like it was constant CTAs without the problem solving.
Yeah.
Just being done really poorly. And I was really scared that, because if you only post when you need clients, you are desperate to sell.
Yeah.
Whereas when you are consistently solving a problem for someone, I don't feel icky because I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah.
If it lands with you, how am I annoying you?
So this is
It's like a loop and it just goes back and then you zoom out and then it goes back again and you zoom out.
This is exactly where I hoped it would go. Because fuck, the amount of people that come through Standout that put contribution in their top 10.
Yeah.
Because like if you become a personal trainer, you want to help people.
Yes.
And the list we have, the closest to helping others is contribution.
Mm-hmm.
Giving back to your community, helping people, whatever. If you have a value of contribution, and I get the guys with this every fucking time, 90% of you put down contribution. Yes. How many of you skipped your post last week? Same people.
Yep.
What did you contribute? And they're just like, oh,
yeah.
Fuck. So when your business values are show up, do this, sell, make money, blah, 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 and your personal value is contribution, and you disconnect the two when you sit down to make content, it's how do I get a sale? Which feels gross. And it feels shit.
Me for the longest time.
So you procrastinate with it. You don't want to do it. You hate it when it goes out. It feels yuck. You post and throw your phone away. You don't want, and then that's the next week. You're like, fuck, I gotta go through that all over again.
Yeah.
I'm doing my content at the moment. I actually sent you a message like, I'm really fucking excited about this week.
Yeah.
It takes me no time to sit down and do it because I'm not resenting it.
Yeah.
And it takes barely any time to execute it because I follow SEC systems. But because it's just, these are my values, I want to share this with people because I've had a conversation with someone or something's helped me or whatever, and it's coming from a place of, this is really fucking valuable, and if you never work with me, this is still useful.
Yeah.
So if I have contribution as a value, it's easy.
Yeah, it's that was genuinely the biggest mental switch up for me.
Yeah.
For sure. I think these systems exist for a reason. And yeah. It eradicated all of that in my brain.
Yeah.
I think the only reason I would still feel I don't want to be annoying when I'm messaging people.
Yeah, I'm curious about that because I thought Ustrong would have broken that.
And I know that a lot of people are going to resonate with this as well. When it's on your personal account, Ustrong, I was hiding behind a brand.
Yeah.
Oh, learn. I don't give a fuck. You get DM from Learn. Sometimes it says it's from Ben. Sometimes it's from me. But like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
On my personal.
The voice messages that sound like me, they're always me.
AI's crazy. No, but I think, but what's helped me with that is making sure that the content that I post speaks to a certain woman, and the women that engage with that are the women that I feel comfortable DMing. Yeah. So like the system all comes down to it at the end of the day. But like, yeah, that would be the only one that I'm like,
Still challenging.
Yeah. But then I'm feeling like I'm microdosing, just like showing up regardless, and like whether it's like talking on my stories or like, you know, I'm very confident, but for the longest time I didn't have a single talking reel on my page. And like now I'm like, I'm walking out of the gym. I know what I've got to, I know what this post is, but rather than doing it at the end of the week, I'm going to do it now because it's irrelevant. No makeup on recording. Yep. That was unheard of even 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Let alone 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all just comes down to alignment with values and what I feel passionate talking about, because you won't see me break down a squat, bench, or deadlift on my page.
Anymore, yeah. Yeah,
So
it's funny how you had the biggest team at Nationals, though.
crazy.
Without talking about it. Yeah, I had that exact discussion yesterday. Yeah. So, what also happens with values and stories? So, having another conversation, we were talking about like anti-hero. So someone I'm working with is not like fit girly is how I describe it.
Yep.
Not matching crop and booty shorts. Like, she's just not that person.
Yep.
And she's like, I don't want to be that, and I feel like I have to be that. And I'm like, the fact that you don't want to be is your biggest weapon.
Yeah.
Because there are infinitely more of them
Yeah.
than there are people not that.
Yeah.
And there's a shitload of people that want a coach that isn't that.
Yeah. And there's a difference between you not being that doesn't have to be your whole personality. So don't make it, I'm not her. Who are you? Because that will be louder.
Correct. Yeah.
That's
Then, like,
the...
I've said this a bunch on the podcast, like when we used to have the big Saturdays.
Yeah.
I'd walk into a gym and just like in the back of my mind, depending on what the gym was, like usually they're bodybuilding ones, so we get away with it, but like just conscious of like, fuck, people would hate us.
Yeah.
Just like the 15 people walking in that are just like, I thought about what shoes I'm going to wear to match my hat. Like,
Yeah.
And the fake tan and the shaved and the posing and the whatever. Like, I get it. There are so many people that would see that'd be like,
Fuck
I
you
fucking
guys.
hate that.
Yeah.
So you just have to, like you said, you don't make your whole personality shitting on that, but you present an alternative. Off you go.
Yep.
So yeah, I think once you become clear in it's not a story.
Yes.
The story is I have to do that to be successful. I have to. For them, it's like selling out, right? I don't want to show skin. I don't want to whatever. It's like, well, you don't have to. Your story is that you think you do, and that's why you're not successful.
Yeah.
If you go back to your values, this is what I care about. This is what I stand for. This is who I am, and you know who you are, and you just project that. Other people who align with that will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so why they feel so real, these stories that you tell yourselves. My favorite line almost on this entire page, they disguise themselves as you being a good person.
Oof.
I don't want to message someone. What if I'm annoying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't charge that much. People can't afford it. Just like all of these, I don't want to rip people off. Charging more makes me greedy. They're all disguised as virtuous in some way.
Yeah, it's like, what's the quote? It's like the worst thing you can be described as is nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like you can't trust a nice guy. But yeah, it's agreed. You just want everyone to like you.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
So then you start to think, and a tip that I would give people is to sit down and argue against these stories.
Yeah.
I don't want to rip people off. Okay. Does you charging double your current amount rip someone off? Why? And now I want you to tell me why it doesn't. Why is there someone else that's charging that rate? Are they ripping people off? What do you pay your coach? The amount of times I say that to people and they're like, oh, like double. It's like, why? What do they do that you don't?
Yeah.
Reputation, maybe? It's like, oh, okay. Like, it starts to unravel really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so what if you doubled your prices? So, like, you get feedback of, like, they don't check in, they don't do the workouts, they don't do what they're supposed to do. And it's like, oh, okay. Do you think they would if they paid double what they pay now? Oh, probably. Do you think you'd get a different... If they're not willing to, would they still sign up? No. Okay, to the people that aren't doing the thing, just wasting the half the money that they're sending you, yes. Could they go invest that somewhere else? Yes. Okay, so if you charge double, you wouldn't be doing those people that aren't really committed, that pay a little bit thinking they're going to solve the problem a disservice.
Yep.
You get people to buy in more and take it more seriously, so they would get better results. Okay, so now you're ripping people off. And it's
that
like...
little perspective shift.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So you need to push back against those stories a lot
Yeah.
and get yourself into a position that
What's
you
a
just
story that you tell yourself?
fuck. The biggest one I'm working on at the moment, this is high level. When we win, we win. When we lose, I lose.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually spoke to this with my therapist, and I was like, the month after we had that PB month, just like fucking friction, dude.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't get it done, but just like to get to the computer was like, I had cement boots on.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? What is going on?
Yeah.
And she's like, did you give yourself credit? I was like, the lead magnet popped, the team did a good job, and we nailed it. So I wasn't responsible for the win.
But when we lose, or when it's not the best month,
Then the next
it's
month,
all your fault.
I didn't take credit for the win, so I didn't stack the win. And like their whole thing's like stack wins, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't take that and stack it. I projected that it was everyone else.
Yeah.
The next month I was responsible for the outcome. I didn't have the proof because it was everyone else's outcome.
Yeah.
So then it was like, fuck, now the pressure's on me. This is all my responsibility whether we win or not. Fuck, this is so much harder.
Yeah.
So that's the story that I'm trying to overcome, is actually like claim wins more. Yeah.
I do like that, and it's good knowing that.
Our calls, Jess is going to start coaching me back in our mentoring calls now.
Correct.
Ben, you fucking did this.
Well, if you guys like Ben's content a little bit better, it's part of the subtle subconscious, like, please be more human. Show people inside your brain.
Yeah.
Emotions are fun.
Yes. Let other people know what we like about you.
Correct.
All right. Stories that hold coaches back. What happens is the impact is they undercharge, they overdeliver, they avoid conversations, they have shit boundaries, and they start to resent their clients. That's like 90% of the people I consult with.
Yep.
They either are at the point where they can't break through where they are because they're so busy, because they're overcharging, they don't have the boundaries, they just have this business that is run not by them.
Yeah.
Because of the stories they're telling, they're usually undercharging as well, and they can't move forwards at all. So until they undo all of those, it doesn't matter what system they give you. Hidden cost, like we just sort of said, the clients don't actually get any better results.
No.
Holding someone's hand 7 days a week doesn't get them better results than giving them self-efficacy to go do the thing by themselves. It's not better.
No. I learnt that the hard way. Had a few clients that didn't align, overheld hands. No one was happy.
Yeah.
Like, I just wasn't the coach for them and they weren't the client for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the second you stop, you're shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to take responsibility for that.
Yeah. So you'll burn out, lose confidence, stop leading properly. And then the cheap service reduces the buy-in that you carry as well.
Yes.
People don't take you seriously on that front end.
No.
So I did can you flip that, please? I did a consult yesterday that we just did like a front end service audit, but we started from the opt-in. And I could tell the coach was kind of like, no, I just told you I don't know what my check-in should have and what my service should be. And I'm like, buy-in and service starts from the perception that they have of you from the get-go. So if the only way to get to you is a clunky DM with a weird time that's just a Google Meet link and all of that, you're not serious.
Yeah.
You're my friend that's going to train me. If I come from automated messages, I have a piece of hero content, I have a pre-exercise form that I need to fill out, I get instructions that you need to be sat at your fucking computer for a serious conversation about your goals. All of a sudden, this person's an authority, this person knows what they're doing, this is a real interaction.
Yeah.
Then how the consult goes, how the sign-up process goes, how all of that informs the person of what this relationship's going to be like. So if it's just a couple of friends chatting the DM, let's have a call, you'll stay a couple of friends. It's not taken too seriously the entire time. And pricing obviously has a big impact on that as well.
That's not to say that you can't be friendly with your clients, but at the end of the day, if somebody is hiring you, that needs to be the first impression, and then as it goes on, the things can change in terms of like how you interact with them. But yeah, they need to know this is a business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And that will do more than what's in your check-in.
100%.
Because you're setting the tone of what the relationship's going to look like.
Yep.
All right. So to clear the distinctions for everything so you can kind of take it home. Values are what kind of coach do you want to be, but what kind of person? What standards do you hold? And then what matters to you long term? That's pretty much, once you know those core values, you're going to have all of that, and it makes life a lot easier. We also talk about in Standout, like our first two modules are mentality. And when we wrote Standout, it was like the peak of the fucking 21-year-old mindset coach. So we were like, fuck, do we really want to do mindset?
Yeah.
Do we really want to unpack all this? Like, the internet's just fucking full of it at the moment. And we were like, what's the outcome of the course? Okay, it's 10K months, 30 hours a week, hybrid. What needs to happen? They have to do the fucking course.
Yes.
And they have to apply it and go out and do the thing. 90% of the people that come through would be further ahead if they just did what they say they were going to do already. How do we get them to do the fucking thing? Growth and ownership mindset, knowing your core values, and having a fucking plan.
Yeah.
Without that, it's really hard to do the thing. So that's why we push this. Like, you can make it as woo-woo and self-discovery and whatever as you want, which seems to be today's theme. But it's also, from a practical standpoint, helps you fucking show up.
When it's authentic, when it is truly you, it gives everything perspective. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stories, on the other hand, generally will help you stay small and stay safe, because when you're small, you're safe. Even if you're living week to week, that probably feels safer to you right now because it's not comfortable, but you're used to it.
Yeah.
Than not having that. That in itself is a story that you need to overcome. You don't upset anyone and you don't stand out. So you don't draw any attention. So values move you forward, stories hold you back. Most people are living by stories they've never questioned.
Mic drop.
So if I was to give you homework, write down your values, set them in 5 good, 5 bad, how you can express them in your work.
Yeah.
When you show up well for each value, what does it look like? And then what does it look like when you don't?
Yeah.
Start with that. That'll help you do the fucking thing way more. Then write down as many of these like stories as possible. Or write down everything you think is a positive about you and how you run your business. And challenge all of them.
I'm just trying to think of... I'm busy.
Yeah. I had a conversation with someone about that during the week. Just doing 35 sessions a week. I'm working 7 days.
Unnecessary.
I'm like, that's not
good. Yeah.
That's not workload, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lack of systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's busy work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be annoying. I'm busy. I can't change that much. I'm not good enough. I don't know enough. The big ones. I'm just trying to think of the positive ones that like people tell themselves that are...
Well, it's like the being week to week, but at least I'm not working for anyone else. At least I'm...
Yeah. Yeah. I saw one we had in Standout yesterday actually was like, I don't have a lock-in contract because I think if you want to work with me, you would just work with me. And again, it's like, okay, do you think the person behaves differently if they have locked in for 3 months?
Yeah. I'm not going to force you to stay. Like, I'm not one of them coaches.
Correct. Yeah. I'm going to display my prices because I'm not one of those coaches.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to give this person an opportunity to see that you're not their last coach that sent them a PDF.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking that opportunity.
I'm available. I feel burnt out, feel overwhelmed. I don't really like the clients that I'm working with. But I'm one of those coaches that will reply 24/7.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like
24/7 support.
I support my clients no matter what time of day, but then in standout, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of another. Yeah. Interesting.
So ways you can filter this, and then we'll wrap it up. Is this a value or is it a fear?
Mm-hmm.
Who taught me this?
Oh.
Is this helping me or limiting me? What would change if I didn't believe this?
I'm going to do some fun journaling today. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, we'll leave it there. I hope that was useful. It was for me.
It was for me too.
Good.
Perfect.
Awesome.
And hopefully it was for you too.
So, now, if you want to come and do that with us and be in a room full of people that are always, like we unpacked 3 different trainers yesterday that all was story-based yesterday in Q&A. It's the most common thing that we do is trying to flip people's narratives around their beliefs that are usually coming from a good place but holding them back. And showing them you don't have to be shit. You don't have to be an arsehole and sell out and do all that kind of stuff and run a efficient and effective business that benefits both you and the client. STCfit.com, Standout PT, book a call, we'll have a chat, look at the obstacles, see if we have the solution, and if we do, I'll tell you something. If we don't, I won't. While you're here, subscribe if you haven't, like, comment, do something. We know Jess loves
vanity metrics.
Yeah, and she always gets negative comments. So how about you all jump on the train and give some positive feedback for the episode?
Be nice to me. I'm just a girl.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.